Some changes for Charlotte. Miller comes in for McNeely. And Ball subbed in for James. Adebayo is checked in for the Heat. Mitchell comes in for Jokic. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Here's Bridges. Yep, it counts. Bridges has got his second bucket tonight.
Well, Miles Bridges, very capable putting the ball on the deck and getting to the cup. This guy has a want to score.
Pass to Hawkins. And here is Powell. Sinks the three-pointer. Powell's got the lead up to 5 now for Miami.
Oh, phenomenal work right there. There's times, boy, he can be tough to check.
Right the pass to Miller. Here's Bridges. He has 5. Paul with a wide open look. And the layup's good off the glass.
Well, this is his bread and butter, folks. You know he's going to be hounding every missed opportunity.
Mitchell against Ball. Mitchell kicks to Powell. Adebayo with a screen for Powell. Off target with his 3. Hornets trail by 3. And a rangy 6'7" wing GA with a smooth shooting touch. Brandon Miller fits a mold that a lot of teams are looking for.
And there's a reason he was the second overall pick in 23. He's got the potential to be an impact wing at both ends of the floor.
Well, the opportunistic Bridges sees you falling asleep defensively. Up and over the top he goes.
And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And the Hornets making a change here. Knipples checked in. Heroes checked in for the Heat. Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. Mitchell passes to Powell. Hornets with the rebound. Knipples got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass the ball. Tries it from the top of the key. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
Oh, rising up from the mid-range, but doesn't exactly look confident about it.
Hands it from downtown. And the Heat lead by 4.
Boy, you allow a shooter of his caliber to get that good a look and good night. Might be undersized for a 4, but that vertical more than makes up for it.
And Miami has possession. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, a bit of youth movement for the Miami Heat. Their rising star guard, Tyler Hero, said, "We've got a bunch of young guys who can come in and put in the work, and that's what I'm all about." This is an organization that values that, and it's important that we all have the same vision as the young guys start to grow up. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Here's Powell. Following the bucket by the Hornets. And Adebayo throws it down.
Oh, when you can get off the floor like that, that wipes away any height advantage.
Outside ball. 1:21 left now here in the second. Miller up on top. Shot clock at 6. Charlotte moving it around. Pinnacle, no good. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Heat. Is outside. Powell outside. Adebayo with a screen for Powell. Trains the three-pointer. And it's a 5-point Miami lead.
A fearless scorer from beyond the arc. Norman Powell doing his thing.
Miller outside. Back to ball. There's 38 seconds left in the first half of the game. Makes that one after missing his first 6 shot attempts. 1 for 7 and hungry for more.
With the size he brings to the guard position, you love to see LaMelo assert himself down low.
Now, here's Adebayo. Very solid contribution from him as he averages over 20 points a game.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And it's Miller in the corner. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Norman Powell, he's been the guy making things happen for the Miami Heat. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
First half of this postseason contest, and it hasn't been a great game so far for the Charlotte Hornets.
At the defensive end, I'm not seeing disruption. I don't mean just forcing turnovers. I mean taking the offense out of the rhythm.
Yeah, I mean when your opponent is shooting over 50%, a lot else has to go right. Taking a look at how the series is going for the Heat. They're in control and looking to keep their season alive. What do they have to do to punch their ticket to the playoffs?
Don't get ahead on themselves, thinking they've already won. They've got to stay focused at the task at hand.
When it's win or go home, no time for daydreaming and looking ahead.
Yeah, some tough love there for the play-in hopefuls. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And welcome to the second half of this high-stakes play-in clash. It has been a clinic out there by Norman Powell.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, he's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
Here's ball. Pass to Diabate. Now here is Miller. And it's off from three-point range. For his age, Brandon Miller has an extremely polished offensive game.
He does, Kevin. You can count on him to carry an offense if need be for a 6-8 minute stretch. He's got size, he's got skill, and he's a willing participant offensively.
Just 5 on the clock. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Connects from three-point range. Mitchell's got the first basket of the third quarter for Miami. Miller outside. Back to ball. From past the arc. It's hauled in by the Heat. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Over to the left wing. Mitchell wide open. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
They set the screen to the middle. And that one is hammered home.
And you lay that pass out there just like a great quarterback. Let your teammate run to it.
Outside Hero. Back to Mitchell. Powell for 3. Diabate grabs the board. Hornets trail by 7. Ball surveying the defense. Pass to Bridges. Back to Ball. From downtown, it's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the inside, Mitchell. Excellent D there from Ball. The Hornets have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Miller, no luck. Miami leading by 7. Mitchell kicks to Wiggins. Outside, Adebayo. Pass to Mitchell. Fires from deep. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Adebayo's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Now here's Powell. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Now Adebayo. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And the Heat, another 3.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
There's Miller with the 3. Charlotte no good that time either.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Now here's Powell. 13 points in the game. Here's Adebayo. No luck, they battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down. Hornets trail by 13. Knebel wide open, and he fires. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
You get a sense of the court awareness of Brandon Miller. Young player, but really polished.
Hero passes to Wiggins. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Jacks up a 3. Knebel with the rebound. Knebel's got 5 rebounds tonight. To the paint. Here's Diabate.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them.
Get up and get noisy, fans. It's your Sports Squad.
White is checked in for Charlotte. Heat also with the sub. Hawkins is checked in. .141 left to play in the third. Ball against Hero. Powell inside. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
Boy, if Norman Powell does this kind of work on a consistent basis, look out, folks. He is cooking right now.
Pass to White. Here's Ball, and Charlotte again with the bucket.
Just love the unselfishness there. Keep the ball moving. Good things happen.
Higgins outside. Now Powell. This one for 3. Kept alive. The shot comes out. 2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
Now White. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Hero passes to Wiggins. Powell for three. Diabate grabs the board. Diabate's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Ball. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Tyler Hero picks one up. The Hornets shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. And the first one drops. Ball hits them both.
Well, this guy's so crafty. Once he catches the defender a little bit out of position, it's a very good bet he's going to get some free throws.
And so it's Miami with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. A good size advantage, and they'll look to increase it. We've got more in store for you right after this. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And thanks for joining us for this 4th quarter of this play-in game. Goes up the baseline, right through the cylinder that time, all net. Adebayo's got the first field goal of the 4th quarter here for the Heat. Outside, Ball. It's stolen by Adebayo. Here's Larson with the drive. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet. Adebayo's got his 6th assist on the night. And a breakdown here, guys, the hustle stats for the Heat.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
And so here is Miami after Charlotte getting the free. Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo.
Tough shot from Bam, but man, he is so capable of knocking down that mid-range.
And here's White, outside, Ball. Back to White, from the arc, and another 3 for Charlotte.
An assertive offensive player. White knows he has the green light to rise and fire.
Adebayo with this screen on White. Here's Larson. Comes up empty down low.
Boy, you'd like him to finish a little stronger there.
White against Mitchell. And the shot goes in. And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team.
To the floor, your high-impact crew.
changes for Charlotte. Diabate's checked in, and it's Miles Bridges in for Grant Williams. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Eric Spoelstra's huddle. He told them, no time to celebrate. The work is not finished. We've got to stick with it and keep growing what we've got here. Words of wisdom for his squad. Back to you.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Powell. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. Diabate grabs the board. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. 4-point game. Pass to Bridges. Now here's White. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, good with the triple. Powell feeling it out a bit. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Hero from long range. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Diabate's got his 6th rebound on the night. It's White on the wing. Covered by Mitchell. Mitchell against White. Miller outside. Shoots it up. And he misses the J. And so Powell will bring it up for the Miami Heat. 4th quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Eight feet out. Not that time. It won't go. Hornets trail by 4. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. LaMelo Ball, he's checked in for Kobe White. The Heat also with a sub. Adebayo is checked in for Khalil Ware. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the 4th. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Giving up just 8 points in the 4th quarter. Good work there as it goes down.
And inside is where Bam is at his best. He knows how to outwork the other guys in the paint.
Ball against Mitchell. Layup, no good. The Heat leading by 6. 1:37 left to play in the final quarter. What a finesse finish on the lay-in.
Well, you don't want to see Norman Powell settling for outside looks. Love when he goes to work down deep.
Now Miller. Now here's Bridges. It's good.
High stakes moment, and Miles Bridges does not shy away. Go ahead, young sir.
Hero. Layup, no good.
This guy's such a talented finisher, but the D does just enough.
Now Ball. It's good.
LaMelo Ball is never rattled. Doesn't matter how close the score or what the situation. This guy unafraid of big shots.
Now Hero. That's in there.
They needed points. Tyler Hero gives them.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk.
Let's get on our feet and make some noise for your money beans.
bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Now here's Wiggins. Hero buries the deep ball.
And, you know, some guys shrink as the game tightens. Hero calls for the ball. Clutch.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. Ball off target from outside, and he commits the intentional foul.
Miles Bridges. First personal foul. First team foul.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Miller. First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Heat, Tyler Hero. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
Yeah, just step to the line with confidence, and this young man delivers. Nicely done.
Jacks up a 3. And the Miami Heat get the big-time win. And this is clearly a huge boost to their confidence to come in as the 10th seed and get a win here tonight. Tremendous. They've got momentum.
And you already know the deal, huh? Yeah. Hey.
Got about 300 on me. That ain't no cat. That's a 300 on me. Got your playing halfback. Why she running from me? John Elway behind the center on me. Squeaky clean, ain't no dirt on me. Hey, coach, you better advise your team or you gon'
and going through their pregame warm-ups, trying to get loose and focused here before tip. Coming up, live coverage of this Tuesday night NBA game here on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson. I've got Tim Legler and Grant Hill at the table with me, and Ali LaForce covering us courtside.
Major league, I don't want to say leaders, he was a leader, but everybody's looking up at Jordan Walker right now. Gunner facing, that's Merrill Kelly in his season debut. 1-0 Orioles.
when it comes to these two teams, Grant, you have to expect they'll be relying on their front court to get it done here.
Yeah, I think that's right, B.A. It should be an old-fashioned battle amongst the bigs. And whoever gets the edge in that matchup, I think gets the W. But we'll see.
What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
Avdia passes to Holiday. Off target with the three. And it's Phoenix's ball. Crosses over. Holiday grabs the miss. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I caught up with the head coach for the Suns. He told me that they've got one of the league's best lockdown defenders in Drew Holiday, so it won't be easy for us tonight. Coach went on to say that against top-tier individual defender like Holiday, the most important thing is spreading the points around and having a diverse attack. Back to you guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Now, here's Williams. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
Here's Grant. Here's Avdia. And that one comes up a bit short. The Suns have gone 1 for 3 so far. All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Well, a major story for the Trailblazers. I'm told the team sale is taking place. Commissioner Adam Silver says the league prefers they stay put in Portland, but a new arena will likely be needed. The Moda Center, one of the league's oldest arenas that have not yet undergone major renovations, and the Blazers have played there since 1995.
Yeah, but we sure love those die-hard fans. All right, Shams, thank you for the report.
Yeah, and Klingon is a gigantic player. He is so difficult to keep off the glass at times.
And Williams punches it home.
And slammed that thing through.
A nasty two-hander. Off the outside. Green against Grant. Pass to Holiday. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Slinging with a screen. Avdia from outside. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Outside, Green. Outside, Booker. The three. The shot off that time. And so it's Holiday who brings up the ball for the Portland Trailblazers. Grant outside. Fires from deep. Gets the three ball to go.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Suns trail by 3. Outside, Booker. Outside, Green. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Oh, my. I mean, Green is ready for a duel at the arc. I mean, he's always an eager three-point shooter.
Here's the pick. On the wing, Grant. Green covering. Green against Grant. And Booker pulls it down. The Suns have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Outside, Green. Down low. Here's Williams. And that comes off the assist by Green. Williams has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Legs, when you look at the maturation of Denny Avdia, just how good you think he can be.
Well, Brian, he is living up to being a top 10 pick. He has an all-around game, and more than anything, it's the force that he plays with. He is proving to be a real difference maker.
Here's Holiday after the basket by Phoenix on the other end. Green against Grant, pulls it, and it's Phoenix with the rebound. To the paint. Green, the pass to Brooks. Back to Green. Pass to Williams. And here's Booker. Launches a three, sinks the tray.
Yes, so good to see Booker knocking down the corner triple. A go-to scorer with considerable range.
Holiday against Green. Grant outside. Outside Holiday. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Green, the pass to Williams. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Williams has got 8.
And that's just an all-around talent there. I mean, Green is dependable at finding his open teammates.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
The shot by Holiday, no good. For 3, Booker. Rebounded by Kamara. And Williams punches it home.
And he's battling for everything, doing all he can to help extend their lead.
Just throwing down the putback with authority.
Leaving some skin on the floor. Those are pure hustle points.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Suns ahead, leading by 9. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action. Welcome back to the second quarter of this play-in tournament matchup. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
And how about the work they've done inside, just owning the paint so far?
And Grant, you played a half-decade in Phoenix. What stands out the most?
Well, B.A., a great city with great fans. And that exciting run in 2010 where we made it to the conference finals.
Murray, a screen on Allen. Here's Henderson. Love for 3. The shot that time not on target. The Suns lead by 11. Here's Allen. Pass to Highsmith. Here's Iguodala. All alone. It's hauled in by Henderson. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Every team in the league is looking for a long, athletic wing defender, and the Portland Trailblazers have been especially keen on stockpiling them. As they look to acquire their future franchise players, they want a ready-made roster full of versatile 3-and-D role players to surround them. Back over to you guys.
A good strategy. Okay, Allie, good stuff. Back to O'Neal. Three-pointer. That shot off.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Out left to the wing. Allen against Henderson. To the left wing. The 3 is up. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. The Suns have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Pass to Goodwin. Allen with it. Yet to see a basket. Phoenix no good that time either. Outside Love. Henderson outside. 13 feet out. 2 points. That one goes. Henderson's got his first basket.
Anytime Henderson can't get to the rim, that mid-range jumper is always there.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. So Phoenix going with almost an entirely new group here. Mark Williams, he's checked in for Iguodala. Brooks comes in for Highsmith. Devin Booker, he's checked in for Allen. And Gillespie is subbed in for Goodwin. And a new group getting ready for Portland. Klingon, he's checked in for Williams. Kamara comes in for Sissoko. Denny Avdia's checked in for Henderson. And Drew Holiday is subbed in for Love. Pass to Gillespie. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. Booker against Avdia. Goes up on the wing. Portland grabs the miss. Klingon's got 4 rebounds now. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Murray finds Holiday. The 3 ball. Offensive rebound. Klingon banked it in off the glass. And now it's just a 4-point Phoenix lead.
I love it. When Klingon starts throwing that weight around, he'll knock you out of position.
Gillespie passes to Williams. Legs, when you're watching a young team play, what are the things you're looking for?
Well, look, a lot of teams have young players who are focused on making a name for themselves, but I like to see unselfishness. Those guys who can play with a team-first winning mindset, those are the guys that you keep long-term.
Play D, do the dirty work, stay in the rotation.
About sums it up.
At 7'2", Klingon is very comfortable in the paint, and he can just own that area.
Williams, a screen on Holiday. Here's Gillespie. Off target from outside. Blazers trail by 4. Outside Holiday. Avdia outside. Here's the 3. Fires in the triple. Avdia's got his first 3 points of the game.
This is why they will go to him often. He's going to take and make shots.
It's Booker on the wing, defended by Avdia. Booker showing some fight on the interior.
There's something that is great about Booker. He doesn't take all outside shots. I mean, Devin can score it inside, too.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Green's checked in for O'Neal. And also a switch here for Portland. Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Murray. Now Portland with it. They're on a 12-4 run. And a contract extension for Blazers head coach Chauncey Billups after last season, Tim.
Well, 6 months after he became a Hall of Famer, what a run for him. And he is somebody you root for, a quality person and a basketball lifer.
Outside, Green. Here's Williams. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
Nothing will drive your coach crazier than what you just saw. Lack of focus, lack of effort.
There's a screen by Kamara. And here's Grant from the arc. Phoenix grabs the miss. They've led by as many as 11. And it's Green missing. And so Grant will bring it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. Trailing by 2. Pass to Avdia. Outside Holiday. Klingon with a screen from outside the arc. And the basket by Holiday. Holiday's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Booker surveying the D. Williams, a screen on Avdia. Booker for 3. That shot missing. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Portland ahead. They're up by 1. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
Greetings, one and all. The postseason drama we love, and no disappointment here as it's a close game so far for the Portland Trail Blazers.
Playing games on the road are challenging. Tough to come into an environment like this for a one-and-done situation. But, you know, they kept their blinders on, and they blocked out the noise.
This is why we love the new format. Brings another layer of chaos to the postseason. checking out the circumstances for the Portland Trail Blazers. And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And welcome back to 2K Sports coverage of the play-in game as we move to the second half of action. You look at Mark Williams, what a contribution.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
And you are going to see this defense now switch things up against him, but he has the skill set to counter that.
And here's Holiday. Outside Kamara. Grant, right side. Shot clock at 5. Back to Kamara. The shot. Again, the Trailblazers. Good for 2.
Yeah, nice dish there by Grant. Playing unselfishly and putting the team ahead of himself.
Tim, when you think of versatile utility forwards in this league, Jeremy Grant fits the mold.
Well, he came into the league as just a hustle player, Brian, but then he worked to enhance his skill level. He has been a quality player on both ends for over a decade.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Drew Holiday understands the big picture. He said, quote, basketball is a two-way sport. As much as you train offensively, you need to do the same thing defensively. Doing defensive slides, wall sits, things that...
A statement dunk from Booker.
What a finish. You love to see that kind of explosiveness from Booker.
Trailblazers lead by 3. Now Holiday. He's got 5. Pass to Grant. Now here's Klingon. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
You can see that this is how dominant Klingon can be. And when he's hot like this, it's wise to keep feeding him.
Williams' shot is good.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Grant's shot is off. Suns trail by 3. Green for 3. Green, money from deep.
Yeah, and Green has tons of confidence in his three-point shot, and it was on display right there as he knocked it down.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. The Trailblazers have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Holiday taking his time here. Inside. Here's Klingon. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
To the inside. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
First, Klingon screens the defender out of the play and then capitalizes.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. High post Green. Pass to Brooks. Brooks a screen on Avdia. Here's Booker. Brooks from outside. Avdia pulls it in. The Trailblazers have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Holiday passes to Grant. Holiday a screen on Green. And here's Grant from the arc. Phoenix grabs the miss. Brooks has got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Gillespie. Back to Booker. There's a screen for the lead. It's rebounded by Grant. Grant's got 4 rebounds in the game. Outside Holiday. Now Grant. Holiday finds Grant. Lays it up and banks it in. And now a 4-point Portland lead. Grant, you are a Hall of Fame small forward, so you know a bit about the position. What's key in excelling at the 3?
Well, BA, you have to be able to space the floor. We almost never see a 3 or even 4 who can't make threes. And on the other end, lots of times you're matched up with quick guards. When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Pass to Green. Green in the lane.
This is where Green is most effective. He's got a great feel for scoring inside.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Make some noise, Phoenix, for your song breaker dance move.
Phoenix making some changes. Iguodaro, he's checked in for Williams. And it's O'Neal in for Devin Booker. Then for Portland, Murray comes in for Klingon. And it's Scoot Henderson in for Avdia. And it's Holiday with the ball for Portland. They lead by 1. Portland moving it around. And here's Grant from the arc. Iguodaro grabs a miss. Phoenix has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter for the lead. And again, it's Phoenix from deep.
Well, we all know he's a good scorer, but Green also facilitates very well.
Portland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Grant outside. Murray a screen on Brooks. And here's Grant from the arc. Portland again missing. End of quarter management here. They can go 2 for 1.
Make the math work in your favor.
Iguodaro. Again, Phoenix. Good for 2.
Well, he led his teammate and hit him in stride. You really can't do it any better than that.
Henderson outside. Grant outside. Shot clock at 6. Misses off the right iron.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
The third quarter comes to a close. Phoenix out in front, leading by 4. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. you back as we head into the fourth quarter of this decisive play-in game. Phoenix leading by 4. Pass to O'Neal. Outside Booker. From deep. And it's Portland with a rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Sissoko. Allen defending. Avdia passes to Henderson. Shoots. Nails the wide-open jumper.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Booker no good.
Defense did just enough to force that miss. I really expected him to get 2 there.
Murray passes to Henderson. Avdia outside. 4-3. O'Neal pulls it in. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
And it's all from three-point range.
Well, I'm surprised he missed that one. He is a dangerous guy to leave open.
Avdia finds Henderson. No good. That would have tied it.
Well, he got the shot he loves, and the defense should honestly be relieved. He didn't punish them for being a little bit soft there in the mid-range.
Looking to get back on track. Oh, Booker's shot goes despite the contact.
Awfully tough play to defend. When you honor the roller, Booker just takes advantage.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Suns making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Klingon, he's checked in for Portland. Love comes in for Henderson. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Chauncey Billups had some advice for the team. He encourages guys to stick with it, saying, I don't care what the scoreboard says. If we can play hard, that's all that matters. We can be the stronger team. So that's what Coach is looking for.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Pass to Klingon. And here's Love. Now Murray. Just 4 to shoot. Launches it. Here's Sissoko. Outside Murray. Klingon up top. Avdia outside. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. A different look for Phoenix. Brooks, he's checked in for O'Neal. Jalen Green comes in for Allen. And Gillespie is subbed in for Goodwin. Then for Portland, Kamara, he's checked in for Murray. Grant comes in for Sissoko. And Holiday subbed in for Love. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Now here's Green. Williams with the screen. And Green good for 3. And the Suns lead by 7.
Well, he is really filling it up, but also keeping others involved.
On the wing, Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
And this is why you can't let Grant get deep inside, or else he'll dunk all over you.
Outside Booker. Let's loose for three. And Booker cash on the three.
And we're playing about as much defense as they did there. Not nearly enough.
Grant. Yes, sir. That one goes.
Look at how Grant attacks the interior, doing what it takes to get a high percentage shot.
On the wing, Green. Here's Gillespie. Booker fires. No good from three. Outside Holiday. Outside Abdia from downtown. Booker pulls it down.
Yeah, I think he forced that a little bit there. Should have tried for a higher percentage look from the three.
Outside Green. Fires away from outside. Oh, no good.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that's not a horrible shot for him to take, but you could still probably find a higher percentage shot.
Grant. Williams rips down the board.
Well, they did a great job putting a body on him, and they didn't allow him to convert.
Brooks outside. Booker! Booker! Just shredding the D.
There's nothing you can do if you're the defense. Booker is so solid at muscling shots in through contact.
Grant. Oh, Green rips down the board. And it's Green with the ball for the Suns. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Williams, a screen on Grant. Here's the pass to Williams. Oh, my goodness!
Just throw it up.
Timeout. Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
They are playing with so much confidence. They've been clutch all the way around.
Timeout called, Portland. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth. Holiday. And the basket is good.
The assist.
Here's Booker. There's 37 seconds left to play in the fourth. Williams outside. Booker against Abdia. Ooh, using two hands to power it down.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Yeah, the atmosphere in this arena has been unbelievable. Great all-around effort by everyone to put this game away.
Here's Gillespie. He's covered by Holiday. And they did it. The Phoenix Suns are moving on. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
Well, that's going to do it for us, folks. Tonight, just an appetizer for what's in store beyond these play-in games. For reporter Allie LaForce and for Tim Legler and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for joining us. And now, time for our player of the game, Mark Williams.